Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Everything that exists in your life does so because of two things: something you did or something you didn't do. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it is built for. Success comes from curiosity, concentration, perseverance, and self-criticism. There is a driving force more powerful than steam, electricity, and nuclear power: the will. Intelligence is not the ability to store information, but to know where to find it. I don't need to know everything. I just need to know where to find it when I need it. Everyone knew it was impossible until a fool who didn't know came along and did it. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Women always worry about things that men forget. Men always worry about things women remember. Thinking is hard work. That's why so few do it. There comes a point in your life when you need to stop reading other people's books and write your own. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Just because you believe in something does not mean that it is true. You can't solve problems with the same thinking that caused them. Knowledge is realizing that the street is one way. Wisdom is looking in both directions anyway. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or objects. Only two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. We cannot despair of humanity, since we ourselves are human beings. Creativity is seeing what others see and thinking what no one else has ever thought. Never do anything against conscience even if the state demands it. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Genius is making complex ideas simple, not making simple ideas complex. Three great forces rule the world: stupidity, fear, and greed. I have also considered many scientific plans during my pushing you around in your pram. Condemnation before investigation is the highest form of ignorance. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. You do not really understand something unless you can explain it to your grandmother. The ideas that have lighted my way have been kindness, beauty, and truth. Stupidity is a personal achievement which transcends national boundaries. We are all very ignorant. What happens is that not all ignore the same things. For an idea which, at first, does not seem absurd, there is no hope. Many of the things you can count don't count. Many of the things you can't count really count. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. More the knowledge, lesser the ego. Lesser the knowledge, more the ego. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another. There is only one road to human greatness through the school of hard knocks. Capitalism has brought with it progress, not merely in production, but also in knowledge. Everything you can imagine, nature has already created. Past is dead, future is uncertain, present is all you have. So eat, drink, and live merry. Even if you have to go through hell, go without hesitation. It is better to believe than to disbelieve. In doing, you bring everything to the realm of possibility. The splitting of the atom has changed everything except for how we think. The truth of a theory can never be proven, for one never knows if future experience will contradict its conclusions. If the facts don't fit the theory, change the facts. If the bees disappear, man would have only 4 years of life left. In order to be an immaculate member of a flock of sheep, one must above all be a sheep oneself. There are two things that are infinite: human stupidity and the universe. I don't know about the universe. Mozart's music is so pure and beautiful that I see it as a reflection of the inner beauty of the universe. It is difficult to say what truth is, but sometimes it is so easy to recognize a falsehood. Small is the number of them that see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Don't dream of being a good person. Be a human being is valuable and gives value to life. If you do the same thing over and over again, you cannot ever expect a different outcome. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe is as good as dead. His eyes are closed. Nothing will end war unless the peoples themselves refuse to go to war. 1,000 things can prove me right, and one can prove me wrong. If tomorrow were never to come, it would not be worth living today. Student is not a container you have to fill, but a torch you have to light up.